Joe Biden actually, well, here's, I don't know what this is. Let's play it. I don't know what it is.
I'm the most progressive record of anybody running for anybody who would run.
So he said he has the most progressive record of anybody running or would run.
All right, first of all, I am going to get fucking angry here when I hear things like this from that fucking empty suit corporate tool. Fuck him. I'm starting to get angry now, too. For real. But I have to do it. Most progressive. Jesus
But
Christ.
unfortunately for Joe Biden, Mr. Morality, Mr. the Anti-Trump, a videotape just surfaced from him from 2006 when he was raising money to run in 2008. And we want to hear some of it? So I've showed you before that it was Bill Clinton who started demonizing Mexicans and immigrants. And I've showed you those videotapes and Hillary Clinton bragging about, I voted for a wall. We voted for, some places it was a fence, but some places. So I've showed you that. Well, here's Joe Biden, and let's watch.
The country that is a erstwhile democracy where they have the greatest disparity in wealth. It's one of the wealthiest countries
So he's talking about Mexico, and he says it's one of the wealthiest countries
in the hemisphere. And because of a corrupt system that exists in Mexico, there is a 1%.
He just said because of the corrupt system in Mexico, he goes, there's the 1%,
population at the top, a very small middle class,
a very small middle class.
and the rest is abject poverty.
Sounds like fucking America, Joe. There's this 1%, a very small middle class, and the rest is that. Smells like fucking America, but he's saying Mexico is corrupt. Corrupt! Mexico is more corrupt than the United States. Somehow, Mexico is corrupt.
You know, I would assume that politicians speak in a different style when they're talking to donors. I just wouldn't have guessed that style would have been Mussolini. This is like a totally different person.
Wow, very good, Mike. Here we go. This gets way worse. Has anyone seen this yet, by the way? It just came on. Okay, here we go.
I voted for a fence.
I voted for a fence.
I voted, unlike most Democrats, some people don't like it. I voted for 700 miles.
He voted for a 700-mile fence. He's fucking screaming it at the top of his lungs. He's bragging about it. We need to stop the racist guy who wants to build a wall, so let's unite behind the racist guy who wants to build a fence. It gets better. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Biden's private position, by the way.
Is that the name of his late night show?
Let me tell you, we can build a fence 40 stories high unless we change the dynamic in Mexico.
He said we can build a fence 40 miles high, but it's not going to work unless you change the system in Mexico.
You will not like this. And punish American employers who knowingly violate the law when in fact they hire illegally. Unless you do those two things, all the rest is window dressing. And I know I'm not supposed to say it that bluntly, but they're the facts. They're the facts. And so everything else we do is in between here. Everything else we do is at the margin. The reason why I believe the fence is needed is not related to immigration as much as the drugs.
No, I can't hear what the fuck he's saying right here.
Wait, hold on. Can we just, for my own benefit, pretend this is like a sales convention that he just walked in and crashed and started yelling at these people?
I remember.
Whoa, hey, buddy.